In the animal kingdom, regulating body temperature is crucial for survival. Mammals, being endothermic or warm-blooded, can maintain a stable internal body temperature regardless of external conditions. They manage this through various metabolic processes and behaviors such as shivering to generate heat or sweating to cool down. On the other hand, reptiles are ectothermic or cold-blooded and thus depend heavily on environmental heat sources. To regulate their temperature, reptiles may bask in the sun to warm up or retreat to the shade or burrows to cool down. The type of skin covering is another fascinating aspect of how animals adapt to their environments. Mammals are characterized by their skin, which is covered with hair or fur. This layer not only provides insulation but also plays a significant role in temperature regulation. Interestingly, aquatic mammals like whales and dolphins have minimal hair but compensate with a thick layer of blubber for insulation. In contrast, reptiles sport skin covered with scales or scutes, which serve to protect them and minimize water loss. These protective scales are composed of keratin, the same protein that constitutes mammalian hair and nails. Reproduction methods vary significantly between mammals and reptiles, reflecting their evolutionary adaptations. Most mammals are viviparous, giving birth to live young and nourishing them with milk from mammary glands. However, there are fascinating exceptions such as monotremes, for instance the platypus and echidna, which lay eggs. Reptiles predominantly lay eggs, a method known as oviparous. Yet some reptiles, including certain species of snakes and lizards, are capable of giving birth to live young through either ovoviviparous or viviparous methods, showcasing the diversity and complexity of life on Earth. In the animal kingdom, the respiratory system plays a crucial role in sustaining life by facilitating the exchange of gases. Mammals, for instance, possess highly efficient lungs complemented by a diaphragm that aids in breathing. With their high metabolic rate, mammals require a continuous and efficient oxygen supply to maintain their energetic lifestyles. In contrast, reptiles also have lungs but lack a diaphragm. Instead, they rely on muscle movements to expand and contract their rib cage for breathing. As a result, their metabolic rate is generally lower than that of mammals, reflecting their different physiological demands. Moving to the heart of the matter, the structure of the heart varies significantly across different classes of animals. Mammals boast a four-chambered heart, which effectively separates oxygen-rich blood from oxygen-poor blood. This separation allows for efficient circulation and supports higher metabolic rates necessary for their active lives. On the other hand, most reptiles have a three-chambered heart, consisting of two atria and one ventricle, leading to some mixing of oxygen-rich and oxygen-poor blood. However, an exception within the reptilian world is crocodilians, such as crocodiles and alligators, who have a more complex four-chambered heart that is similar to that of mammals and birds. The brain and sensory organs are pivotal in how animals interact with their environments. Mammals generally have larger brains relative to body size compared to reptiles, which is associated with higher cognitive functions and more complex behaviors. Additionally, mammals typically possess well-developed senses, including advanced vision, hearing, and smell, enhancing their ability to navigate and respond to their surroundings. In contrast, reptiles have relatively smaller brains, and their sensory capabilities can vary widely. Many reptiles rely heavily on their sense of smell and vision, and some possess specialized sensory organs like the Jacobson's organ for detecting chemical signals, highlighting the diversity in sensory adaptation across species.